Hi, welcome to my channel. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Best cheap riders insurance in Pennyslavia2022. If you're looking for cheap riders insurance in Pennyslavia, consider getting quotes from Penn National, Chubb and Erie. In our analysis, these companies offer the cheapest riders insurance in Pennyslavia among the companies we analyzed. But there are many other companies offering riders insurance for less than $200 a year, so it's a good idea to gather multiple quotes. What does riders insurance cover? If your belongings are stolen or damaged by anyone listed in your policy, you can file a riders insurance claim and be reimbursed up to the limits in your policy. Riders insurance also protects you from injuries and damage you accidentally cause to others. Here's how this type of riders insurance coverage work together to protect you and what you own. Personal property insurance covers your personal belongings and possessions such as furniture, electronics, clothing and jewelry, and even pots and pans. Liability insurance pays for injuries and property damage you accidentally cause to others. For instance, if a visitor sleeps on a wet floor in your apartment, or a poorly thrown baseball breaks the deck-burst windows, your liability insurance can cover costs. If you're sued, liability insurance can pay for judgment or settlements and your legal defense. Additional living expenses or ALI coverage pays extra costs such as hotel bills and restaurant meals when you are temporarily living elsewhere while your rental's damage is being repaired. Looking for some additional liability protection? Consider buying an umbrella insurance policy. An umbrella insurance policy offers liability protection beyond the limits of renter's insurance policy and an auto insurance policy. Umbrella insurance would help to protect your assets if you are sued in a major lawsuit. When can you be evicted in Pennyslavia? A landlord can evict you from an apartment in Pennyslavia if you don't pay rent, don't move out at the end of the last term, violate term of the leasing agreement. Here are some examples of lease violations that could bring eviction action from a landlord. Late payment of rent, causing damage to the apartment beyond normal wear and tear, operating a business or allowing unauthorized people to live in the apartment, keeping a pet, which is not a service animal when pets are not permitted in the lease. Noise violation that disturb other renters, breaking the law by engaging in criminal actions, failure to maintain the law if that is part of your lease, improper disposal of garbage, including the storage of garbage, failing to follow the rules of the lease. The eviction process begins with the landlord giving the renter a notice. This notice may be posted on the renter's door or given to an adult in the rental unit, but the notice may not be sent through the email. The amount of time a landlord may give you to vacate your apartment should be written in your lease. Here's how much notice a landlord must give if evicting you from an apartment for various reasons. 10 days notice for not paying rent, illegal drug activities. 15 days notice for breach or expiration of month-to-month lease, breach of expiration of a lease that is a year or less. 30 days notice for breach or expiration of a lease that is longer than 1 year. The eviction notice must include the reason for the notice and the date the landlord wants you to move out of the apartment. If you don't move out of the apartment by the date listed in the eviction notice, the landlord must go to court to file a complaint. A court hearing will be scheduled for 7 to 15 days after the complaint was filed. You will receive a copy of the complaint by first-class mail, and a copy of the complaint also will be served by the sheriff. The court hearing gives you the opportunity to question your defense after the hearing is over. The judge will make a decision on the day or within 3 days. If the judge sides with your landlord, you will need to move out of your apartment by the eviction date. Rules on rent increases in Pennyslavia. In Pennyslavia, there are not rent control laws. Landlords may increase rents as much as they wish, but any rent changes must be made according to your lease. Your landlord may not increase the rent in the middle of the lease unless you agree to the increase in rent. in retaliation of your exercising legal right, because you filed a discrimination complaint, because you contacted court enforcement, because you brought a housing discrimination complaint. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.